Gemini is a 1.6 kilometer skyscraper located in Dallas, Texas. It is the centerpiece and first phase of a $20 billion proposed development known as Mile High that will be located on the southern side of downtown Dallas if completed in 2035. Gemini will reach unprecedented heights, becoming the tallest building in Texas as well as the first structure to reach the 1 kilometer high mark. How long can it last? Gemini one day after people across the world power plants fail. But when Dallas goes dark, Gemini stays on. Why? Because the tower has atmospheric pressure controls which generate electricity from the tower's top and bottom. So for now the tower stays bright. 1 year after people. Unlike the Hoover Dam, the tower still remains bright and will 4 years because the fuel is air. However, the tower itself remains as it was when people disappeared. 5 years after people. Gemini has stayed on for 5 years. But now the generators which produce the electricity stop working because of the lack of maintenance. It takes the tower over a half hour for the last lights to go dark. 15 years after people, some of the glass begins to fall out of the building's framework, allowing birds to take homes in the huge building. 35 years after people, the Gemini sign is finally giving out. 35 years without maintenance has taken its toll. Then, a thunderstorm rolls into Dallas and the sign's letters shear off their corroded supports. 60 years after people, Gemini is doing surprisingly well. Why? The tower was made of solid, non-reinforced material. Gemini will survive for 15 more years. 75 years after people, Gemini is barely standing because the humidity of Dallas has shredded the skyscraper into the inner layers. Suddenly, an earthquake measuring 12.7 on the Richter scale strikes Dallas. One of the sides falls and brings the opposite side down. The sky deck plummets into the ground, causing the spire to give way and collapse downward onto the building. The tallest building on the planet gives the title to the Burj Khalifa game.